Oh, well, his success has truly been one of the feel-good stories in mixed martial arts over the last several years. Charles Oliveira kind of left for dead by people in 2018, then went on to become the best lightweight in the world, and still believes he can be that yet again if he can get a win tonight.
He's got to win tonight. He's got to get going in the right direction. You lose your championship in the way that he did, you question whether or not Oliveira has the mental makeup to get back going in the right direction. How can you question it, though, when we have seen what he has done prior? This guy is a tremendous striker, unbelievable jiu-jitsu. If you're on the ground with him, you're constantly in danger. He can submit you from any single position. Charles Oliveira's special, man, and it's always fun to be able to call one of his fights.
And I'm not sure, minute for minute, there is a more exciting fighter in mixed martial arts today than Charles Oliveira. And thankfully, the MMA masses get to watch him compete yet again here tonight. Well, you can argue this is the single hardest belt in the UFC to defend. The UFC's lightweight division has long been a murderer's row, and this champion's latest challenger looks like he could come through and upset the apple cart.
We were talking to him the other day, and I asked him about the fight. He goes, DC, nothing surprises me, because every time I go in there, I fight the toughest, scariest opponent. I understand my opponent's good, but I'm the champion for a reason, and I intend for it to stay that way.
Seemed like he had a great training camp, a great weight cut, and even though there are definite stylistic challenges in front of him here tonight, told us on Thursday in the fighter meeting, skill for skill, I'm better than this guy everywhere, and I'm going to prove it in a big way in front of this capacity crowd tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Charles Oliveira. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, early portions of the round, we will see how it goes for Charles Oliveira. This man has every skill you would want in a mixed martial artist, and that's why he has gone from, you know, middling featherweight at times to one of the greatest lightweights of all time. Oh, big elbow. Takedown defense is there. Strike is blocked, leg kick, counter is not. Nice job there by Ilia Topuria. Head kick, oh, right hand gets up to block it.
That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown. It didn't look effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish this takedown at all.
Oh, there's that low kick. That'll leave a mark. Back and forth we go.
Nice level change. Secures the takedown. Nice shot there by the champ.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Look at that.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Oliveira. Oh, not at all where he wants to be now as he gets flattened on his back. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Oh, so he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
All right, now you see some visible damage on that calf. We'll keep an eye on that.
You got to watch it. I mean, this kick is so damaging.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the end of that?
Not me.
I knew that was coming. And now he's got the back. Round two straight ahead. All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
You ready? You ready?
Round two underway.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Shot a double leg.
Oh, takedown.
Oh, my goodness.
Oliveira getting work here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Master class. Guys trying to get to the Darce here. That Darce choke is tight.
Somehow, some way, he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, this is exactly what you... All right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Oh, he's got that submission locked in.
Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Come on, let's work.
Oh, he got out.
He did a great job of getting his hips away, getting back to his back in order to defend that Darce choke.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Topuria's cheek looks big. Big shots landed by him now. My crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired... Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Dean steps in. Oh! Woo! What a fight. Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 7 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
All right, Charles Oliveira, your winner by TKO. The danger factor, of course, is high every.
The man, I swear I care about the coat, but I get handled over affairs is what I care about the most. The man, whatever it's going off, but with dissing your monthly listeners. So we are the practitioners, eating them alive, it's like I'm needing them for sustenance. I'm out here getting big like they've been feeding me some supplements. Never follow them for they be moving shambolic. My cycle be getting money, that's socio-economics. Living on every verse and every several discrepancies. Add them up, it's nothing but death in your destinies. Set the template from what I've written on.
Well, what else can you say about the career resurgence of Charles "Do-Bronx" Oliveira? Cut his teeth in the UFC. Late 2017, he had lost 3 of 4. Nobody was talking about him. And then he goes on to produce one of the greatest winning streaks in UFC lightweight history.
Well, he did a great job of just rebuilding, refocusing, shifting the mindset from having issues at times when it got tough to getting through the tough and dominating guys. Many relied on him going back to that guy from before. That guy disappeared on that championship run. Charles Oliveira is a beast, and we will see if tonight he gets his hand raised and he proves once again why he's one of the best lightweights in the world.
Don't look for too much in terms of risk management, though. Even given what happened in the Islam Makhachev fight, Charles Oliveira is an aggressive, high-octane, offensive fighter, and that is the expectation as to what we will see here tonight.
Okay.
Well, this place is absolutely deafening as the... He is the former undisputed UFC lightweight champion, Charles "Do-Bronx" Oliveira, certainly going to be in the UFC Hall of Fame as the company's most decorated finisher of all time. And no surprise, Charlie Olives has prioritized the finish in this matchup here tonight.
He always does. And I think it's that kill or be killed mentality that made him so fun. You always knew, man, at some point he's going to get hurt and he's not going to get up. But during that time that he did, he was so fun. From Justin Gaethje hurting him on multiple occasions, to Michael Chandler, to everyone else kind of putting him down to him, lifting himself up and getting the victory. Tonight he will have to do that again. But he needs to be a little safer. I think if Charles Oliveira was a little smarter in the octagon, he could add some years to his fight career. Let's see if tonight we see a pivot in the approach from Do-Bronx.
Well, he's got to be a judge's dream. Went the distance with Tony Ferguson in 2020, but that was his first decision fight since 2014. Kill or be killed. We'll see how it goes for Charles Oliveira tonight. Well, if you want to talk about a division being the glamour division in this modern era, maybe it's lightweight, and this is the man they are all chasing, the undisputed king at 155 pounds.
He's the champion of the world, the lightweight champion, a very difficult belt to capture. This is one of those titles that when you start, it seems like the journey is so long and so daunting because those champions are tremendous. This guy knew from day one that one day he would hold that championship belt. He got there, and he has been defending his value. He's a tremendous champion, and he loves the opportunity to once again prove that he's the best.
And it is interesting to look back at some of his early days in the UFC compared to this version. Night and day, we'll see how it goes for the champion. Our tale of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Charles Oliveira. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go. Will we crown a new UFC lightweight champion here tonight? It is time to find out.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Nice uppercut by the champion. All right, here we go. First round is underway. No denying the big reach advantage for him tonight. We'll see if he can get that jab going early.
Look for him to circle on the outside. Use that long jab to keep his distance and only engage on his terms. Wait a second. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, flying knee to the head. Oh, misses with the jab. Oliveira's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Taking for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Topuria gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Oh, roundhouse kick. Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent.
Back and forth we go. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, no denying that he's out! Charles Oliveira gets the finish.
Oh, man.
See the crowd want more, entertainer, yes, more. Entertainer, that costs more. I want we gon' make them tap out. It's a rap, faded black when they pass out. See the schemes that you running, it's a glass house. Pull up to your front door with the mask out. Yeah, I ain't worried about the threats. We gon' run it up with no regrets. Let these hands go, put them on the rest. Try and check us, better say it with your chest. When it's dinner time, boy, you better give me mine. 150 on the dash to the finish line. All the cameras on live got me energized. They wanna see me in the cage like I did a crime, yeah. I can hear the crowd wanting more. I'm about to take you to the floor. Make them understand I want it pure. I want more. I can understand they want more. Entertainer, yeah, I want more. Entertainer, yeah, I want more. I want more. I'm on war. I want war. I want war. We gon' make them tap out. It's a rap, fade to black when they pass out. See the schemes that you running, this a glass house. Pull up to your front door with the mask out. Yeah.
Well, Kai Kara-France probably could have been a professional rugby league player if he so chose. We're thankful that he chose mixed martial arts. And even though there have been some setbacks, including a fight against Brandon Moreno for the interim UFC Flyweight Championship, no one in the MMA space would argue that this is not one of the more well-rounded flyweights in the world. Packs of power, to be sure. If any 125-pounder has that death touch, other than the former champ Davison Figueiredo, who has moved up, it's probably Kai Kara-France, and he believes his power is going to win the day here tonight in this matchup against a fellow flyweight contender. All right, here he is, my 2023 Fighter of the Year and the undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion, Alexandre Pantoja. Pro debut at 17 years of age in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Finally breaks through to win the undisputed UFC title at 33 years of age. He is as watchable and as well-rounded as any fighter in the sport. And in advance of his first title defense at our fighter meeting, he said, now the focus is getting my pound-for-pound due. I know I'm the best flyweight in the world. I'm out to prove that again tonight. But I want to show the masses that I can be the pound-for-pound king, and he might just be that guy. All right, let's get to the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kai Gamplay Kara-France. And now introducing the champion, fighting the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Alejandro the Cannibal Pantoja.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, big matchup in front of Kai Kara-France tonight as we get to the early round action here. He has reeled off several consecutive wins. That set up an interim flyweight championship opportunity. And on any given Saturday night, a lot of people talk about Kara-France as one of the more powerful flyweights in the world, but he's also one of the more well-rounded guys in the division, and he believes it is going to be that well-versed skill set that ends up getting him his hand race here tonight. Nice kicks there by Kara-France. Both fighters throwing heat now. All right, so there it is, the leg kick from Kai Kara-France. He figured to have a striking advantage tonight. So far, so good.
Everything starts with a leg kick. It's a lot of the game plan of the city kickboxing team. They build reads off of your reactions. And Kai Kara-France right now is trying to gain the recipes for what's going to lead to success tonight.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC. He's got him hurt. He's got to start looking to finish.
Back to his feet.
Nice body shot. That left hook was nasty.
Oh, big head kick there. Just over 2 minutes to go. Lands a good series of kicks here.
I can't believe he's still standing after taking another massive head kick. Great punch.
Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
Good defensive vision to block that punch. Lands a big elbow there. 45 seconds to go here in round one.
What a nasty flying knee to the head.
Kara-France is swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg. Another nice strike right there. I'm not sure. Oh, saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two.
He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
It's those leg kicks that's eating them alive.
Kai Kara-France gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Oh, big knee! Oh, that's salt in the wound. Lands a huge strike, and then he's going to tell him about it, too.
I told you I was going to get you, and watch me get you.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but how's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, big knee.
Oh, right there. Oh, my God.
How about these two going at it?
Hurt again.
Back to the feet now. Big knee gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. From the favelas of Brazil to global superstar status, enter the former UFC lightweight champion and the most decorated finisher in UFC history. One of your favorites, Charles Oliveira.
John, you saw the smile just come across my face when you start to talk about it. This guy's fun. Very few guys bring out that emotion. Justin Gaethje and Charlie Allen. Those are the ones for me that feel like they bring that emotion out of me. Like, I know this will be fun. To see this guy rise from where he was, not only in his career, but in his life, to become the champion of the world, it was amazing to watch. And for the time that he was the champ, what a ride, man. We had fun calling Oliveira fights. Let's see if he can start another run towards the championship.
Yeah, big challenge for him here tonight, but I do get emotional thinking about where he came from and where he is right now, right? Nicknamed Dude Bronx, the ghetto, and he emerged out of it to change his life forever. We'll see how it goes for Charles Oliveira tonight. Well, you can argue this is the single hardest belt in the UFC to defend. The UFC's lightweight division has long been a murderer's row, and this champion's latest challenger looks like he could come through and upset the apple cart.
We were talking to him the other day, and I asked him about the fight. He goes, DC, nothing surprises me, because every time I go in there, I fight the toughest, scariest opponents. I understand my opponent's good, but I'm the champion for a reason, and I intend for it to stay that way.
Seemed like he had a great training camp, a great weight cut, and even though there are definite stylistic challenges in front of him here tonight, told us on Thursday in the fighter meeting, skill for skill, I'm better than this guy everywhere, and I'm going to prove it in a big way in front of this capacity crowd tonight. Tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Charles Oliveira. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. Yes, here we go. 5 rounds if needed for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Head kick attempt, unable to find the target. All right, early round 1 here, big reach advantage, DC. We'll see if he can employ that patented jab.
Yes, he has to maintain distance. He's the taller guy. So every time his opponent tries to enter, he's going to have to take something on the way inside.
Swing and a miss by Oliveira. Nice block and the follow-up counter with the jab.
Oh, he's attacking choke now. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Heel hook looks tight. How about that? Avoids the submission and pops right back up.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Nice job by him defensively there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's traditional. It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip, bang, whipping it into the thigh. Beautifully done by this fighter.
Single leg takedown attempt here, and setting up another submission now. That guillotine is tight.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Oh, big shots here.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Might get the TKO here. Seconds to go in the opening round. Just misses with the left hook. Oliveira gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Gotta be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
All right, well, he said he was going to attack the whole leg, and he has not discriminated. Nicely done to the thigh yet again there.
Another beautiful thigh kick lands for this guy. He's doing a good job of working the game plan. He told us that he saw a weakness he wouldn't have.
Topuria's trying for a submission here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
He's postured, landing huge ground ball. The guy has to move or the fight's going to get finished.
Ooh, he lands that teeth. Look in the clinch there is good by Oliveira. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see 2 high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage. The other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these 2 are 2 of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
Ready.
Round 2 is underway. Oh, goes to the switch kick and lands. That was masterfully done.
It's such a fast action. You draw reactions from your opponent, and that's when you find the target. Nice.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Topuria's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, big shots getting through.
Eat first. Come on, use your hands.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off, and now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Good work.
Oliveira's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Oh, nice.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Great job finding an opening and landing a beautiful punch from the clinch.
Oliveira's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there.
Dig and kick.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here. He's back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now. Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Big elbow. Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. You take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
15 seconds. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Ooh, big knee. 10 minutes in the can. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Good jab. Oliveira getting a little bit wild here on the feet. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive.
Trying to finish this fight.
Now he's back up. Oh, nice kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Well, there it is again. He seems to be fighting through the damage pretty well, but even if you're blind, you can see all the red.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Nicely done. Oh, might be trying to set up a leg submission here.
Oh my goodness, I think he might have it. That heel hook looks tight and painful. What he's got to do now, though, is keep that heel hooked inside the crevice of his arm if he wants to finish the fight.
Good work.
Oh! Beautiful job to escape.
Great job clearing the knee, getting his weight all the way across and defending that heel hook.
That was fun to watch. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning. The position of the underhook opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Well, DC, this is what the fans paid to come and see. Multiple knockdowns on one side in that round, and it's amazing to think that as we sit here, this fight's not over yet.
It's not over yet. There's no 3 knockdown rule like in boxing.
Right.
So as long as the guy gets up, the guy can continue to fight. It is a phenomenal fight. We knew it when the matchmakers told him that they were putting them together. Great fight, and it's truly delivering.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fourth round. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds? Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his...
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, huge kick to the leg.
Lands a solid kick right there.
Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big knockdown in round 1, likely the source. Oh! Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Oh, guillotine choke would appear to be locked in. Yes, it is.
This is where he wants to be. Half guard. Now he's going full mount.
Making all these shots count. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oliveira's right back to the full mount.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike here. An elbow! Oh, this could be over soon. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Oliveira. Oh, big shots from the top. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Topuria's in half guard. Working out of the half guard here.
Oh, watch the arm here. He's got it isolated.
Topuria getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him.
Oh, that's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
Oliveira has to be careful.
All right. Back to the feet.
Left hook, right hand.
Oh, a big left hand. Well, not sure if I should knock him. Ooh, diving punch lands. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal.
That was nice.
Drops down inside the now. Oh, it looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here. Triangle now, DC. We'll see if he can close the shot.
Oh, the triangle is in. And not only does he have the triangle, if his opponent switches the wrong way, he can even attack an armbar. This is a very big advantage position for this fight.
Nice positional control here. Oh, heavy shots raining down.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take?
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
2 minutes now to go in this one.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, big shots raining down. Oh, big elbow. Oliveira's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal.
That submission looks tight.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. That was a slick transition.
Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount lot.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle.
Oh, he's got the submission locked in.
He's up. What submission defense on display?
He's having his way with him here. What a fight. 25 minutes turned in. We'll see how the judges saw it.
After
Here is Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-44, 49-45, and 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
Well, it is as hard a title to hold down as there is in the UFC, but mission accomplished for the champion here tonight. Congratulations, he is still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world. Well, you want to talk about a fighter who checks all the boxes, DC. Here is the UFC featherweight king, your right-hand man, Max Breslau.
The blessed mixed rest is always on my mind. He's one of the best fighters and one of the best guys that we know. The pace and the ability to push and press forward is something that the UFC's featherweight division has never really seen. To melt Jose Aldo in the way that he did, to melt Brian Ortega in the way that he did, is truly a compliment to Max Holloway in his preparation, true Hawaiian to his soul, and it shows in the toughness that he exhibits when he steps into the octagon.
You talk about a guy ably taking the torch from the Hall of Famer BJ Penn. Max blessed Holloway. Few guys are going to be able to match the cardio. You mentioned the pace and the pressure. All eyes on Max Holloway yet again here tonight. With his mindset on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, he's just a little guy, but man, can he fight the #1 ranked flyweight contender. This division has really appealed to the fans over the last several years, and this man has made himself undeniable, gets his first title shot in the UFC tonight.
You know, John, these guys are small, but I believe that is one of the most skilled divisions in the entire UFC, and this gentleman has really separated himself from the pack. He has done everything necessary to put himself right on the verge of doing something special. He believes that he's going to get it done tonight. Every part of him believes that he's the best. Now he has to go out and show it.
No man should weigh 125 pounds. I mean, let's be honest, but that is a package of skill and will and grit that looks a whole lot like a future champion. All right, so the road to UFC Golden Glory at 125 pounds goes through this man, and you got to be on in every facet of the game if you're going to dethrone the champion.
Or even give him a challenge. I mean, we have seen him time and time again take fighters who look so good against everyone else and make them look very average. He is just a tremendous athlete. He's a great champion, and he's a guy that with the confidence of that belt feels like he will never get beat.
And for the first time this week, he started talking about guys like you, simultaneous double champions, potentially wants to move up and challenge for a second belt, must defend this one first. Let's see how it goes. And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Flyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alejandro the Cannibal Pantoja. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Brandon Rondo Royval.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, early round action here as we get a look at the former LFA flyweight champion, now UFC flyweight contender, Brandon Royval, arguably the most exciting fighter in this division. He has had a lot of submission wins pile up of late, and he believes even though he has the grappling advantage in this matchup, he wants to showcase his boxing here tonight. And if you know Royval, he's pretty stubborn. He's probably going to throw some hands. All right, early round action here, and a nice leg kick. You don't see a lot of those in the squared circle, DC.
Well, and when you're predominantly a boxer, you don't expect many kicks. You have a wider stance. So that opens up the kick, and we see the balanced fighter go into that, knowing that that was an advantage that he has in this fight. Awesome level change, great timing. Nice kick.
Oh, nice overhand left.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent.
Royval's head kick is blocked. No damage there.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
I want to see that position.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Beautiful transition.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Pantoja's back in full guard now.
He passes to half guard.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Pantoja. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. 20 seconds left.
He passes to half.
Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Pantoja.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was... All right, well, his success has truly been one of the feel-good stories in mixed martial arts over the last several years. Charles Oliveira kind of left for dead by people in 2018, then went on to become the best lightweight in the world and still believes he can be that yet again if he can get a win tonight.
He's got to win tonight. He's got to get going in the right direction. You lose your championship in the way that he did, you question whether or not Oliveira has the mental makeup to get back going in the right direction. How can you question it, though, when we have seen what he has done prior? This guy is a tremendous striker, unbelievable jiu-jitsu. If you're on the ground with him, you're constantly in danger. He can submit you from any single position. Charles Oliveira is special, man, and it's always fun to be able to call one of his fights.
And I'm not sure, minute for minute, there is a more exciting fighter in mixed martial arts today than Charles Oliveira. And thankfully, the MMA masses get to watch him compete yet again here tonight. Well, this place is absolutely deafening as the undisputed UFC lightweight champion makes the walk for his latest title defense. This is a huge fight, as big a fight as we can put together at 155 pounds, but the champion thinks it's going to be one-sided.
Yeah, skill for skill, he's one of the best fighters in the world. That's why when you look at the pound-for-pound rankings, you always see his name right amongst the top of the guys on the list. He has every skill in mixed martial arts, but I believe it's his mind that separates him from the rest. He has a skill trap of a mind and believes, without a shadow of a doubt, that he's the best fighter in the world.
Yeah, he was carrying himself this week like a guy who knew something we didn't. We'll see just how one-sided this fight could be in a matter of moments. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon, we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Charles Oliveira. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so Charles Oliveira ready to get back to it right now. He has evolved his game into the most dangerous lightweight in the world, maybe the most dangerous pound-for-pound fighter in the world right now here in modern-day mixed martial arts. Oh, how good was that?
That hurt him bad. Oh!
Oh! Overhand lands.
It won't take many of those.
Good shot there to land the takedown. Nice job by Oliveira. Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound. In the half guard, big ground and pound.
Oliveira's back in full mount. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Yep, got to be very careful there. Way to make that elbow count.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Oliveira. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage. It's over.
Charles Oliveira by first round TKO.
What a fight! What a fight!
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's going to be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 37 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
All right, so the records continue to pile up for Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira. Yet another finish, this one tonight by TKO.
It's hard not to root for a guy that had to go through what Charles had to go through to get to where he is today. Watching him compete and watching him win fights in the fashion that he has lately truly has been inspiring. So congrats to Du Bronx and his entire team.